Well, it's one thing to be proud of your city or know about your own neighborhood, but how do you discover all of the hidden gems in every corner of your town? And how do you plan a great Cleveland visit when you have friends and family coming into the town? We turn to the guy who literally wrote the book on it, Doug Tratner, author of the local travel guide, Moon Cleveland. The book is now in its third edition. It's been updated for 2019. Welcome to the show. This is a good time to have you on because people are going to start coming in, if not even this weekend, over the Memorial holiday. And I have to tell you, and I just said this to you during the break, when somebody comes in, I go blank.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time. People stop me on the street and go, where should I eat?
Yeah, where should I eat?
Right.
A woman just said this to me over at Public Square.
And I literally wrote a book about it, and so I draw a blank. So yeah, so just hand those out, keep them by the door and hand them out.
Absolutely. Okay, hidden gems are cool.
Yeah.
Now, you're constantly on the look for these. Give us one that you've found that you've just said, man, I am so happy I found this one.
Well, here's what I like to do when folks come into town. I say, pick a neighborhood and stick to it.
Right.
Whether it's the Flats, Detroit Shoreway, Ohio City, or Asiatown, which is a favorite, because that way you can really dig deep and spend some time. Asiatown, obviously, if you really want to feel like a tourist in your own city, go to Asiatown. You can go to great markets like Park to Shop, where you're going to find crazy ingredients like roast duck and kimchi. You can go have I think one of the funnest meals in Cleveland is cooking your own food at a Korean barbecue.
How about
These
that?
tables literally have built-in grills, and then you can go sing karaoke at Galaxy, which is just a fun karaoke bar.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, so as we come around right now, should we become tourists in our own city? Why not, right?
Absolutely. I think, the great saying is, travel like a local and live like a tourist in your own town. And that way you just kind of explore things. I think some of the best improvements we've seen in Cleveland is the waterfront. We live on a lake, we live on a river, and, you can get wet by, renting a kayak at Great Lakes Water Sports. You can take a brew boat and pedal your way through the flats.
Yes, yeah.
And then, of course, hit the great restaurants of the flats with a great view. Collision Bend Brewery, Lindy's Lake House is a fresh new restaurant down there.
So we have out-of-town guests coming in, let's say, okay? And we want to do it up right, okay? But we also want to make it very interesting. I mean, you can always do the Rock Hall, and you can always do the Science Museum and things like that. Okay, you could go to an Indians game over the weekend. But, I mean, how would you, if we want to make it different and a Cleveland unique experience, give us a guide.
I will. See, I would say, we do live on a lake. I know a lot of people forget it, but we live on a lake, and Edgewater Beach and Whiskey Island are two of the funnest places to spend the day on a sunny day. And then from there, head into Detroit Shoreway. It's one of the hottest neighborhoods right now.
It is,
so much fun things going on there. I would go to Il Rione for amazing pizza, or Good Company for great burgers over at Battery Park. While you're in Battery Park, walk over to Terrestrial Brewing, a great little brewery. And then, if wine's your thing, there's a great wine bar called Flight right up the road, so go there.
Doug, amazing. That's great. How do we get the book? Get the book, everybody.
Sure, local booksellers.
This is a book now that you're going to keep. Okay, and you're going to go to it all the time. Go ahead.
You're going to keep it until the next edition comes out, of course, right? Local booksellers like Visible Voice, Max Backs, of course, Loganberry, and then, online at the online booksellers.
Moon Cleveland, the updated edition. Doug Tratner, as always, joining us. Thanks. Come on back.
I will. Thank you.
And we'll be back with more Donovan Live after this.